Alright, and we're recording. Hey gang, Andy here. I'm making this special video to commemorate a very special day in my life. That is my count 'em, 3 years in the Navy as of today, which is June 24th, 2013, at least on my coast. So, yeah. Anyway, it's been really fun 3 years in the Navy so far. You know, I've gone from just boot camp to basic electronics school, ATT, in Great Lakes. Went to Chicago a couple times with the family. It's a lot of fun. From there, went to San Diego for about 2.5 years. Did my schooling there. Went to my first ship out there. Did my first actual deployment with that ship. Came back, decommissioned her. Went back to school. Then came out here to Yokosuka, Japan for my new tour. And yeah, usually this kind of stuff doesn't really happen in such a short time frame. But hey, it could happen to you. So I really enjoyed my time in so far. But as I said with my 2-year anniversary video, a year ago today, actually, I do have plans of getting out of the military. And it's not that I, hate being in or anything like that. It's not that I hate the service or the people in it or anything like that. It's just, I think at this point, especially, since I'm getting closer to 30, I should be pursuing other options. And I never really wanted to make the military my career. I figured, just do my time, go back to college, and, go on to other things, which is actually the plan. I am currently going to be pursuing different routes for an early outs, and the early out programs have definitely changed over the past year, so it's going to be a little more difficult for me to get an early out. So, but I am going to try. Unlike most contracts, because I went through so much schooling instead of the usual 4-year deal, I had to sign for a 2-year extension, so that may mess up some things. But hopefully I can get some manner of early out approved, so I can go back to the States and go to college full time, be a bit closer to family and friends in Ohio. And I know the Andy from like 3 or 4 years ago is gonna, if he would see this video, he'd be losing his mind, wondering, why the hell I'm, giving up, living in Japan to go back to Ohio for. I mean, that's like, what? What? But, as you get older and the more you're apart from your family and your friends from back home, you start to realize that they were actually, really important. And it was, don't get me wrong, it was important for me to separate myself from them for a while, because things were getting a little hectic at that time. So it was definitely right for me at that time to leave, join the Navy, go on and do my own thing. But after 3 years now of not being home a whole lot, I think it's time it's time for me to go home. Not forever, but just for a while. I plan on finding some manner of an early out program so I can go back to Ohio, go back to college full time, and either during my time in college or maybe when I get out, when I graduate, do some kind of a study abroad program back here to Japan, because I really love it out here, and that really made my decision very hard to either stay in for my tour and then peace out, or just pursue some manner of early out. But I'm going to see what options are available to me. If there's no feasible early out program, I have 2 years left here, so granted I could extend for another year and finish out my contract. That's also a possibility. But yeah, as much as I like it out here, I think that I should really be focusing more on my education, especially at this point in my life, like I said, because I'm getting closer to 30, and I really got to start thinking about the long haul. And you know, just job and life beyond the Navy. So I really want to start setting myself up in that manner too. So I know, you know, a lot of people have been watching my Navy-related videos and finding them very informative, and for those people, I definitely thank you for watching, and you know, thank you for serving. It's always a good deal. And you know, I still stand by the videos, and you know, I still answer questions and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, you know, I want to, you know, pursue other options outside the Navy and just kind of start my life, you know, beyond the Navy. You know, start a family and things of that nature. So the current plan, and as I've said before in other videos, you know, it's subject to change as other schools and things become available and whatnot, is to find some manner of early out program while I'm here, and depending on how many years it can shave off my contract or whatever, you know, stay for the remainder here. Then, you know, once I'm out, go back home and go to the college I'm looking at right now is the University of Cincinnati in Ohio, obviously. So I'm going to be looking into that college a bit more. Just I'm going to be finishing up my my 4-year degree in information systems, which is basically like a business meets computers kind of deal. Be doing that. They also have some Japanese courses out there too, so I'm going to be pursuing. I don't think it's technically a minor. I think they call it like a certificate or something like that, but it's essentially a minor, but you know, a certificate in, you know, Japanese language study or whatever it's called. So I'll be just doing that for fun and for my own personal enjoyment. So that's going to be it's going to be the, you know, the plan in the future. And then once, you know, like I said, once I graduate, you know, come out here, teach a little English to the kids, pursue our other options, you know, just see what happens. You know, like I said, at this point in my life, I want to focus more on my education and just prepare myself for life outside the Navy. So, yeah, that is the plan, and sorry if I've rambled on for, over 7.5 minutes now. But basically the same stuff, but it's whatever. And I know you guys enjoy these kinds of vlogs every once in a while. So, that said, let's close out the video here. So yeah, this is TheAndySan, signing off for now. Thanking you guys for joining me these past 3 years in the Navy. And I hope to finish out my contract with on good terms and part ways amicably, and go on to pursue other options. And I also want to thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, send a few friends to the party, and hey, as always, we'll see you next time. Bye guys.